and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest VIII. So I'm here in the Maella Region, and I'm going to be exploring it. I already explored up there a little bit, so I'm going to explore down here as I make my way around up to there again. And just so you know, I haven't done any kind of alchemy-related things off camera. But one of the things that was being made in the alchemy pot from the last video, which was a 2 herbs thrown in there to make a strong herb, or strong medicinal herb, or whatever, it actually did get made off camera, and then I just threw a couple other herbs in there. In fact, now I think about it, let me check this out very fast. Where is it? Restores 50 or more HP to a single ally. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna start mixing some of these off camera, like, oh, magic water. I forgot that I had that. Restores 30 or more MP to a single ally. Anyways, I'm gonna start mixing some things off camera, like more medicinal herbs off camera and stuff, but that'll be between this video and the next video. Another thing is that I noticed that my, the thing that I have connected to convert the signal from, the component cables or whatever to HDMI has been acting up a little bit, so sometimes the screen might flicker to green, like a green tint. I hope it doesn't happen too often. I may have to, buy another one of those. Be able to continue. Which would be unfortunate, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna be searching fairly thoroughly out here. Just to learn a new spell, Crack. Oh wow, she starts off with 9 already. For her, I think I'm gonna start off with putting some points into whips. Just right off the bat. I think so anyways. Yeah, I'll start off with whip. Okay. I mean, that's better than nothing. The amount of damage she was dealing with whips wasn't very good to begin with. I like the fact that they give her so many points right off the bat, because I didn't have any points put into anything, and she was already starting off pretty high. So, that right there is Maella Abbey, I believe. I just gotta be careful to avoid a situation where I go over there too early. I'm glad that that thing's still asleep. I was gonna say, I'm glad that it moved first before I got the chance to attack it, but because I thought it would wake it up. Now, I already got one treasure chest over here, which I believe was the magic water that I have in my inventory now. So I just gotta be careful to pay attention to everything that's going on around here. Like, the treasure chest was right over there, I believe. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. So, as long as I pick up from over here, then I should eventually find the next treasure chest that I'm looking for. Assuming there is one over here. I actually don't know. I mean, there should at least be one more treasure chest outside. I don't know how long it'll take to completely explore this region. Especially with how many fights I've been getting into. I should be able to also outfit my characters too, eventually, at some point, a little bit better. more... Oh, there we go. This is gonna take a little bit to do, isn't it? I'm just gonna keep throwing medicinal herbs in there because I'm not sure what other recipes I can make yet. And then once I run out of medicinal herbs, I'll start throwing in a couple of strong herbs. Because I believe that will make another thing that's even better than the medicinal herbs that I have. One of the nice things about it is, if I remember correctly, you can actually sell some of this stuff for fairly decent prices. So, but you don't... I don't think you want to sell too many of them at once, because I actually read about that, and apparently I guess selling too many items at once results in... Oh, that's an interesting looking enemy. Results in the NPCs lowering the amount of money that they pay you. Which I thought was interesting. Hopefully we can get rid of this guy. Oh my goodness. Well, Jargon is definitely not messing around there, is it? The good thing about this is I'm gonna get a couple levels out here at least. Okay. I still haven't found another treasure chest. I honestly don't know. Wait a second, I think I see one over there. I was gonna say, I honestly don't know if there really is any or not, but obviously there was. Gotta keep an eye out for any field monsters too. These enemies remind me of something. Is it the unknown from Pokemon? Kind of. But there's something else they remind me of too, I'm not sure what it is. Okay. A stone axe, ooh. Let's give that to Yangus. Actually, I never even bothered to give that dagger to, oh, he already has a stone axe. Well, never mind then. I never bothered to give the knife here to her, and she doesn't need it. Wait a second. Even though she doesn't need... Okay, they're both the same thing, essentially. No, there's the difference. No. Okay. One's a single target and the other's a multi-target. I'm pretty sure single target attacks are actually stronger overall against a single target enemy. Okay. Nothing back there. At least as far as I could see. Doesn't mean there really wasn't. Eh. I like how diverse the enemy groups are. You know, the enemy types. I don't know if that'll carry all the way through to the end of the game, but so far, the enemies are definitely impressing me with how many of them are different from each other and unique looking. I mean, you've got, you know, the orange slimes, the she slimes, I believe they are called. But then you have groups like this, with enemies that we've never seen before this region, yeah. I don't mind reskins of enemies, provided that they don't do it so often that it becomes almost impossible to tell enemies apart. Well, that's not good. Okay, good. That is good. I was slightly worried there for just a second when it did that. I'm gonna heal all again. Okay. I don't think I can get down there from here. But I'm not too surprised by that. So I'm just retreading. Yeah. That's gonna happen often. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to cut this out. I could actually throw in a couple strong medicines now. That'll decrease the amount of time that I spend, yeah. That'll probably decrease the amount of time I spend going back to the alchemy pot. If it was, like, really quick and snappy, it would be one thing, but it takes a second. And it takes a good solid 20 seconds or so to get to that menu. I think that the bullfinch is probably... Why did it run? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. The bullfinch is quickly becoming my favorite enemy to fight against. Because it's always asleep. Or at least, well, most of them have been asleep. Based on what I've seen. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for now. Although, I'll still pay attention to what's going on along the sides here. For obvious reasons. I hope I can get rid of them before they summon that one monster. Jargon monster. Something... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, something tells me it's gonna summon it. But it's dumb. Another thing that's really cool about that is, that type enemy is they make, like, the little pinging noises they expect a bell to make when it's being hit. It's really cool. Ah. Oh. Invisible wall? Okay. A lot of invisible walls. What's up with that? I wasn't expecting so many invisible walls. Ah. Just getting low on HP again. Her HP is too low. Way too low for my liking. She's actually starting to become a small liability in my party. And that's never a good thing. If only there was like an option to have them heal all once they fall below a certain amount of HP or whatever, or to heal in general once they fall below a certain amount. Not too big of a deal though. Okay, this looks very fancy and special. There must be a way inside, right? No? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to remember this area for just in case there really is something in there. It might only open up during a certain time of day. I mean, it's not too hard to remember where this is. But it still sucks that I have to remember. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Was there any reason to get up here? I highly doubt it. Well, actually, there was, kind of. I can't get over there, obviously. That's because it's connected to the Abbey. And you can see the symbol above it, so that's definitely the Abbey. The church symbol. Okay. I'm gonna kind of stick to the right as I'm going along here. That way it's easier for me to keep track of where I've been. And then as I go, you know, as I make my way back around, I will... Oh. Two of them ran away. Anyways, as I make my way back around, I'll try to keep the middle sections in mind. If that makes any sense. I mean, I'll still look over... Oh my goodness. Really? Really now? How many freaking... How often does it have to do that? I may even have to start ignoring it. Whatever. Special medicine, huh? Now the special medicine heals 90 or more HP to an ally. I'll make, another one of those. I don't remember if you can get anything from putting 2 special medicines in, but it's worth a try. After, you know, I make another one, that is. Sheep. Okay. Pay attention to anything back here. So far I haven't seen a single field monster, which is both reassuring and alarming at the same time. Ah. Okay, you. There's a limit to that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this might be bad. This might be a little bit worse than I thought. Let's try this again, but this time I'm gonna use crack sap. Darn it. I think I'll use Frizz on this guy. Come on. Okay. These enemies are not playing around. Oh my goodness. Not good. Whatever you do, don't attack her. Thank you. Okay, so now I've got some problems because I need to attack with Hero for sure. He doesn't have sufficient MP to heal, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to have him heal Jessica that way and defend. Whatever you guys do, don't attack Jessica until Genghis heals her. Thank you, Genghis. That was a dangerous fight. It could still be a very dangerous fight. I'm gonna have Genghis heal Hero again. And then Jessica will hopefully kill another one of them. Probably the last one. Yep. Good. Okay. That was an extremely dangerous situation, and I'm glad that I managed to survive through it. Let's just finish it off. Hopefully, anyways. What? Wow. They were not doing very much damage to it at the end there. Yangus' level increased to 13. I'm glad that it did. After all that. Okay. All into fisticuffs. I'm getting closer and closer to that one ability. Ooh, Padfoot. Cool. Padfoot, when I was, Sis and Evac, huh? Let's put some more points into whips. Okay. She became a whippersnapper and learned whiplash. Okay, that's funny. And now I think about it, I never read off all of her abilities, did I? I'll do that in a little bit. When you know, the next time she levels up, I'll read off the different categories. Oh wait, I better give Yangus some herbs. Because otherwise, he won't be able to heal us in situations where we need him to heal us, especially after that fight. That was ridiculous. I may actually run away if I encounter another group of those. That or I might focus my firepower on at least one of them, for sure. Okay, there's a treasure chest. I'm just making sure that I know what's going on. Hell Hornets, huh? Could they have had a better name? Like something that doesn't sound so ominous? Why did it have to be Hell Hornets, huh? At least they aimed for Yangus. Yangus was the best character that they could have aimed for me that is. Because he has so much HP. Okay. Oh, it was locked. A seed of strength, huh? That's cool. Cut to the sheep out here. That area up there has probably got quite a bit going on with it. But I'm still gonna stick to my guns. Morphine mushrooms, huh? Why does everything have to do such an absurd amount of damage at this point? I know one thing for sure. If I encounter a field monster, I'm not fighting it. Not with the amount of damage these normal enemies are doing. I might go back and fight the other field monsters, the ones that I never fought. Okay, cool. It dead ends. That gives me an opportunity to explore up here. Well, explore as much as I can anyways. Oh boy. Okay, so I have some experience now. Oh. Why would I do that? Let's focus on the first one in the group. Whiplash, a paralyzing track of the whip. I hope that really works as it says it will. Okay, it didn't do as much as I hoped it would. But hey, one of them's dead, so that's all that matters. Okay. I'm gonna just have her use Frizz. And then hope things work out. I just realized that they're buffing their defense, which is not good for me. Okay, Frizz again. Come on. Thank you. I don't want to have to use that magic water, but I know the way I am in games like this, where I'll hold on to an item forever. If it means, you know, if I think that there's any chance I could use it later on. And unfortunately, usually that means that I'm holding on to that item forever. So, oh look, the treasure chest. So I figure that it makes sense for me. Treasure chest is locked. Unlocked it. Yay, Seed of Wisdom. Okay. So that's why I'm thinking I might use that magic water on Jessica. If things get bad enough. You know what I'm gonna do for this first turn? I'm gonna have Hero Psych up, Genghis Psych up, and Jessica will defend. And I hope that they actually target Jessica at least one more time. Nah, of course they didn't. But it doesn't matter because things are working out the way I'm hoping they would anyways. I'm gonna have Jessica use a medicinal herb on Hero. Of course that happened. I have to say that they really do make you use all of your abilities at this point in the game. Okay. Actually no. I'm gonna have her heal Hero again. Knock it off with the buffin'. Oh, come on. 2 characters that are poisoned? I was about to say, if all 3 got poisoned, then I would have been just laughing up a storm. That wasn't really worth it. That was not worth it at all. But it's fine. No! Come on. Genghis, defeat it. Wow. It has way more HP than it has any right to have. Yeah, I officially hate those enemies. Except for the amount of EXP that they give. I like that. Okay, 4 points. I'm gonna put 3 into boomerangs. And I'm gonna finally start putting some into spear. I think. Yeah. Okay, Hero's boomerang skills improved. He became a big boomer and learned power throw. Awesome. This is where things get a little bit irritating. I don't want to... Oops. I was gonna say, I don't want to, use up too much of his magic, or all of his magic. I think I can just use herbs this time to solve their little problem there. But I want to have enough magic to be able to zoom back to town if necessary. Well, it's been a while since that happened. So it seems that making the special medicine actually did take a little bit longer than I thought it would. Although I made it before and it didn't seem that long. Yes, I do. So will you make anything? Huh. Okay, cool. Well then. At least I'm making some progress with different recipes and whatnot. A brownie and a hell hornet. I think I'll get rid of the brownie. Because that thing can deal a lot of damage if it manages to crit you. I remember that it practically killed Genghis one time. Once I get a character that can actually revive other characters, I won't be as worried about characters dying in the field. But for now, that is one of the biggest fears that I have, because they don't make it easy to revive your characters. You have to actually go back to the church, at least at this point in the game. Okay, so what is hidden up here? More hell hornets. Do you have to be such a jerk, enemy? Okay. I'm gonna have to heal, unfortunately. It is what it is. I much prefer fighting against those, though. Even though they deal a lot of damage. I don't like Jessica being that low. I'd rather spend a little bit extra on the medicinal herbs. I should be getting close to making a full loop. At least I think so. Okay. I hate the fact that I'm not really exploring up there. But I'm gonna stick to my guns. I said I was gonna stick to the right as I go along, and that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of the first one, if I can. I hope the other one is as dumb as that one was. Buff itself. Okay, good. I probably didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. Okay, maybe I did need to do that, because it has a lot more HP than I thought it would have. Why did the gold that I got from that seem such a small amount? Like, I felt like I should have gotten way more, and what in the world? Why is it so dark? Everything is dark over here. I apologize. This is actually how it looks on my screen as well. So far, the color hasn't changed, like the tint of green that I was getting before. It was very irritating. I mean, I unplugged everything and replugged it back in. So, worst case scenario, I'll have to rely on my backup connector. Yeah, so far I'm just not seeing any kind of treasure chest over there, and I hate to go back this way, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm starting to contemplate running away. This is getting ridiculous. If you could skip through this, then it'd be fine, but you can't skip through none of this. Oh my goodness. 100 tension, that thing needs to die. It needs to die now. It needs to die very, very soon. You know what? Of course they blocked it. Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, that's all there is to it. Okay. Well then. I was not expecting things to escalate that fast, but I wasn't gonna fight against it when it did that. Not in the current situation that I'm in. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use Padfoot. A secret technique for disguising your presence as to avoid monsters. And it requires MP to use it. I did not realize that it cost that much. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna use Holy Water. Maybe that'll reduce the encounter rate a little bit. Make it a little bit more manageable. Because, holy crap. It just feels like I'm constantly fighting. I may end up buying more of those if this is actually working so well. A tree face. Okay. 16 points is still manageable compared to the amount of damage I was being dealt before. For multiple enemies. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. It didn't help it much. I'd rather fight more of these guys than I would of the other guys, that's for sure. So now I have that permanent stain of having run away on my record, but I don't mind because I'd rather not die and have to go all the way back to town, or have multiple characters die and have to go all the way back to town just to revive them. Especially since I'm getting closer and closer to making a full loop. At least I think I am. Some kind of structure up here. Oh, now that's a field monster. I just saw it for just a brief second. I'm obviously gonna avoid it, but still. Okay. Are you gonna finally... Oh, thank goodness it didn't do that one ability, or I was gonna... You know, the one where it jumps all the way up to max. That max tension ability was pretty crazy. Okay. So it can obviously see me, I think. I've just got to be careful not to give it a chance to attack me. Can I get down there? No, I can't. At least not from here. I may have to get uncomfortably close to this enemy. Ah. May as well mix in 2 more normal medicinal herbs. A lesser panacea. Okay. Actually, I've got an idea. Instead of 2 more medicinal herbs, like I was going to do, how about a medicinal herb and an antidotal herb? May as well get a little bit more creative. Okay. Now, just as long as I avoid that guy, yeah, I can get down here. Holy water's effect wore off. Well, it took a while for that to happen, so I may as well use another one. Even though it hasn't prevented all of the monsters, it still reduced the amount of monsters that I've encountered. It feels like I've, oh, cool. It feels like I should have healed before I got into this fight. And it also feels like I'm kinda missing some stuff. I may have to re-explore this whole entire region at a later time when I'm able to, more easily ignore the monsters. Because I don't want to go too, you know, I don't want to explore too excessively, if that makes any sense. Oh. Heal. At least heal her. The other two aren't too bad off, but she was in danger, so... Okay, I think I'm actually finally making my way back to town, based on the way this area looks. There's like a ruin right there. Make sure there isn't anything up here. Can I get down from here? Yeah, I can. Oh look, a treasure chest. Okay, giant moth. I think I've already fought one of those before. I'm gonna have Yangus attack that guy. I'm hoping Yangus unlocks the ability that I want him to unlock sooner rather than later. Once he levels up, I'll be able to finally learn it. So, at least I think he will. Let's get rid of that giant moth. Kind of irritating that it used that ability boost or whatever. Cool. Jessica's level increased to level 12. Okay, 8 skill points. So for this, I think I'm gonna put about that many points into whips, and then the rest into sex appeal. Now I said I was gonna read these off, so I will. For knives, it reads, an assassin's skill for sneaking up and defeating enemies at close range. At the highest levels, you can apply the technique to weapons other than daggers as well. For whips, it says, your skill with a whip, a weapon which allows you to attack numerous enemies with a single lash. The lady's thong technique, which recovers HP while causing damage, is perfect for the more delicate magician, good grief. Staves. Your skill in handling staves. When a staff is equipped, your maximum MP and magic attack power will increase. This skill is a boon for learning all sorts of spells, so I'm going to be putting some points into staves in the near future here. I've just been focusing on whips and now sex appeal because there are some abilities in those that I want to get. Fisticuffs. A skill for improving your hand-to-hand combat ability. A magician's most powerful tool is a strong and sturdy body. And then sex appeal is give you the ability to make monsters stop and stare. This skill is the gateway to learning some quite provocative dance techniques as well. Twin Dragon Lash. So let's make sure my characters aren't half dead. Yangus took a little bit of a beating, and so did Hero. Alright, be careful of any kind of field monsters in this area, because they've been throwing some of those around lately. Oh. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the front is. A feathered cap. Well, let's see. Fully restores the HP of a single ally and cures the effects of poison and paralysis. The Lesser Panacea is pretty good. So let's see what the feathered cap will do for me. I'm gonna give that to her because it's the most useful for her. Okay, transfer those over to her again. Fill up her inventory. She's kind of getting low. This whole area. Everything about this particular region is harder to navigate because there's so much, there's so many different split paths you can take. It's actually kind of intimidating. Okay, so there's, Peregrine K, or however you say it. So, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I actually am going to be getting close to calling off the exploration. I'll look up to see if I missed anything. I probably have. But I'll heal up at Peregrine K first, and then I'm going to head over to the next region. Ah, crap. Wait a second. I'll zoom over to it. Why, oh, look, there's a field monster over there. You can barely see it, but... So what I'll do is I'll heal up here, and then I'll make my way over to the Abbey, and then I'll stop once I get there. Just stay overnight. And then I'll come back here to save and stuff. And then in the next video, I will have made some stuff with the, you know, by the time the next video comes out, I will have made several things with the alchemy pot. Although I'll try to not make anything, like I'll get some recipes for some things, like new weapon upgrades or whatever that I could possibly get at this point in time, for Hero and Genghis at the very least, or maybe Hero and Jessica, so they can attack multiple enemies at once. And then, one of the main things I'll just be making are upgraded herbs, you know, the strong medicinal herb, and then the special medicine, and then the lesser panacea. So I can make several of those, and then that way I'll have, you know, better stuff. Better stuff to use going forward, especially the strong medicine. The strong medicine will help a lot with a lot of these normal enemies that I'm facing now, since they're starting to deal more and more damage. Ooh, cool. Will he gain? I believe he did. Okay, let's put 42 points into that, and then finally start putting points into axes. Yangus's fisticuff skills have improved. He becomes a national champ. Yangus learns Thin Air. So Thin Air is the ability I've been aiming for with Yangus. I'll be aiming for that as well with Hero. Oh. May as well see what's going on here. Ah, the moment of truth. I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. A strong antidote. Cool. Your alchemy skills are improving, I see. That's another exceedingly rare item you've made. In that case, I will throw in another 2 of those. And I'll find out what that does in a second. A strong antidote. That is. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at it in the inventory. Restores 30 HP to a single ally and cures the effects of poison. So that's obviously the same thing as a medicinal herb, but it does both at the same time, which is pretty useful, in my opinion. At least at this point in the game where enemies are actually poisoning me. Oh, wait. Thin air. So I gotta remove his stone axe, and then I can use thin air. So what does thin air do? Well, you'll find out in a second. Now that, right there, is going to be very useful for the future. I accidentally went the long way around because I was following the road. I could have actually run straight through the hills. I kind of feel dumb. You know what? There is one last area that I haven't explored. It's over here. And I even see a treasure chest over there. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll be exploring that now. Feels odd to not have the axe equipped right now, but considering how much damage thin air does, I don't mind. Now that I think about it, I also have a power throw too. Okay, that is on that little island there. Oh, there's a treasure chest right here. Cool. Treasure chest is locked. The key doesn't seem to fit this lock. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Winky's appeared, huh? Thin air. So I'll get close to the Abbey, and then I'll stop. I'm really glad that I got that ability. It's going to be very helpful. If I get into one more fight, then I'll use Power Throw with Hero, because I keep forgetting to do it. I think that I'm subconsciously avoiding it because I don't want to waste MP. You know what? I hate to do this, but I'll do one forced fight, just to show it off, before I end the video. A full force throw that damages all enemies equally. And it costs how much? 4. Now thin air is costing Yangus 2 MP each time he uses it. So I really shouldn't use it willy-nilly with him. I've just been doing it because why not? Eh. And Hero didn't even get a chance to use Power Throw. That sucks. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll use it in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be exploring the Abbey there. Let's see if I can get a better look at it from here. I think, oh, maybe I can teleport to it if I enter it like this. Let me see. Yep, I can. Cool. Okay, so yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.